So a funny thing happened. I thought I was going to be like really smart and get the super cool microphone for my camera. And yeah, you know what? You should really test these things before you go out into the woods, because my camera does not like that microphone. So now I'm doing a voiceover. So here I am walking towards the river, and yeah, it's a little slippery. And now I'm at a different part in the river, and Mark is over here, and we're talking about maybe there's some fish in the water. And it's kind of funny because he's like, I wonder if there's fish here. And there's fish exactly like, I don't know, 2 feet from his feet. So this is what they are. A couple of salmon. I kind of looped this clip. Okay, now here I am talking about this really cool thing I'm going to do with Canteen Cup Tuesday. I'm going to do a Thanksgiving dinner. And inside my backpack is that's 1 and 2 cans of turkey, and I got a little gravy. Thanks Mark, because he hooked me up because I could not find my gravy. And I got a canteen cup, of course. That is stuffing that oh god, I still can't remember what that's called. I sealed it in that bag, but that's 2 ounces of stuffing. Oh shoot. Okay, and I got some Idaho potatoes. That's like a partial bag of those. And here's some ghee. And I'm using my everyone's favorite Stanley Adventure Cup super sophisticated measuring tool. And I'm just going to pour it right into the old canteen cup there. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. And I needed like a cup and a half, but I decided you don't need to see the whole cup and a half. And here I am using my Leatherman Surge to open my cans of turkey, but I thought maybe you would like to see the back of my ear instead. That's some good shit right there, right? And now I'm going to make my turkey gravy, but it's actually chicken gravy. I'm just pouring it in my Stanley cup. It says to use cold water, and Mark says that's probably because to not make lumps. He's probably right. I'm not really a gravy guy. I'll trust him on that one. And I'm putting in some ghee. And if you're not familiar with ghee, it's clarified butter. It's just the same. Anyhow, it's really good though. And the nice thing about ghee is it lasts for almost ever. Good for backpacking. And I'm heating up my canteen cup. I got sick of waiting for it to go to a boil. You don't really have to wait for it to boil. You just have to get it hot enough to rehydrate the stuffing mix. So I'm going for a layered effect here. I'm putting the stuffing in, and then I'm going to put the turkey in. I got to get that stuffing to kind of sink to the bottom a little bit. And I'm putting in my turkey. That turkey tastes good, by the way. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. So it turns out, you know, here's the thing when you're doing canteen cup cooking. You got an idea, and the canteen isn't always as big as you think it is. They're pretty small, really. So I started to figure out that I'm starting to run out of space, so I couldn't put all the turkey in there. And now I'm putting in my potatoes. And that's just Idaho butter potatoes, and they needed 1 cup of water for the amount that I put in, less the amount I spilled on the table there. This is me talking to the camera, telling you about how awesome this turkey is. God, it's so awesome. Look how happy my face is. That's good turkey. Oh yeah. Actually, it is really good turkey though. If you can find it, get it. So, I forgot my lid, and Mark lent me the top of one of his pans, and this really speeded up the whole cooking process. Thanks, bud. So here it is, the Thanksgiving dinner, mostly rehydrated. Not super attractive, but that's what it looks like. Time for the first taste. Get you a good look right there. It's hot. Yeah, it was very hot. And in fact, the top was not near as hot as the bottom. So, another bite. I gotta work on my tripod. My tripod's not tall enough. My tripod needs to be a little taller so I can look down You can see the top of the spoon. Anyhow, here we go. Here's another look, and put a little gravy in. The gravy really turned out pretty good. It didn't look that hot at first, but after it heated up and kind of sat for a little bit, it really looked a lot more like gravy. It smelled fantastic. Okay, Mark's going to give it a taste test. Getting in there. Not one to miss a moment. He's got his camera on the other side there. Here's my expert camera skills as I pan and shoot while he eats my turkey Thanksgiving slop in a cup. He's trying to find the actual turkey that I put in there. No, I'm just joking. He's deciding whether or not he likes it. Oh yeah, he likes it. And now he's making something funny. I think what he's saying is, and I'm making a little bit of a funny bit right here. So there's bags to clean up after your dog, but if you have an elk, it could shit anywhere. And that's going to do it this week for Canteen Cup Tuesday. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Had a little bit of fun with some turkey and dressing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Catch you next week.